Good afternoon. We want to call this Butler Township Board of Trustees meeting to order on Wednesday, December 11th at 4:15 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Flag of the United States of America. God.
All right. Thank you for those that are in public attendance. If either one of you have anything that you would like to address, we have a moment for public comments here. So if you want to step forward, please come up to the microphone, state your name and your current address, and take a few minutes, 3 minutes, to share what's on your mind. We would love to hear from you.
(3816) Rhinewood Drive, Kurt Holdman. The roundabout at Maxton and Miller, I don't know if any of you have been down it. Have you come down Maxton, turn right to go down Miller Lane? There's an apron, to go to the Valero on the northbound side that's real nice and wide. You go to turn from going south in there, I think somebody's made a mistake. Real short. You're going south and trying to turn in, and somebody's that center medium where you've got the planter box. There's not a lot of room there for a vehicle.
Yes, so they have another access on the Maxton side of the property.
I understand.
And they were not, the engineering design was done so that people couldn't make that left turn because it's too close to the roundabout. So the traffic does have to go onto Maxton and turn right, or continue to go through the roundabout and turn.
Circle, then go up towards Boot Country.
If they're coming from the north.
On the backside. I guess I'll get a ticket because I've been going in the other way. I thought it was a very big mistake. I still think it's a bad design, that one little section right there. That's my opinion. Other than that, that's it.
Thank you, Kurt. Yes, please. All right. Anyone else? No? Okay. All right. Well, we will move forward then with our administrator's recommendations. Ms. Vogel, take it away.
Okay, first I have Resolution 24-57, a resolution authorizing the fire chief to purchase and install new MDT computers for the fire department apparatus fleet. The total amount is $45,650.88.
Okay. Chief Ailey, do you have anything to state on that one?
No, this is something that was brought up the last, with one of our IT guys that works for us, talking about how much we've had a lot of troubles over the last several months, and they are at end of life according to our IT company. So we thought now would be a good time to try to get this done and good.
Great. Any comments from the board?
I have none.
Neither do I. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-57, a resolution authorizing the fire chief to purchase and install new MDT computers for the fire department apparatus fleet.
Second?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, next, Resolution 24-58, a resolution authorizing the police chief to contract with Motorola Solutions and PR Communications for software and firmware updates for mobile and portable radios. The total amount for a total of 33 radios is $7,161.
Okay. Any comments from the board?
I have none.
None here either. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-58, a resolution authorizing the police chief to contract with Motorola Solutions and PNR Communications for software and firmware updates for mobile and portable radios.
Second?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, resolution number 24-59, a resolution approving the purchase of real property located at 7420 Miller Lane. This resolution authorizes the administrator to execute the purchase agreement of the property at 7420 Miller Lane under the approved real estate purchase agreement. The Phase 1 environmental site assessment and asbestos report were completed for the property, and there were no issues.
Great. Well done, Ms. Vogel. Any comments?
No.
Do I have a motion?
Yes. I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-59, a resolution approving the purchase of real property located at 7420 Miller Lane.
Second.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, resolution number 24-60, a resolution authorizing the execution of a development agreement related to the Yorkshire Phase 3 development and authorizing and approving related matters. This resolution will authorize the administrator to sign the development agreement that has previously been negotiated with the developer. The terms, $600,000 was granted from the current TIF funds and up to $2.1 million in bonds, which would be issued by the township, secured solely by additional TIF revenues.
Okay. Any comments?
I just have a question.
Yes.
Will the developer be notifying us of a start date, a potential or estimated start date, so that the neighbors aren't taken by surprise?
Yes, and I believe the idea is for dirt to start moving in January. And I will make sure I communicate with the developer, and we'll send out notification to the residents that that would be starting.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's helpful considering the fact that that seems like a long time ago.
It does, yes.
All right. Well, if there's no other comments, do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-60, a resolution authorizing the execution of a development agreement related to the Yorkshire Phase 3 development and authorizing and approving related matters.
Second?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
And resolution number 24-61, a resolution expressing the official intent with respect to reimbursement from revenue bonds of the cost of the acquisition, construction, and equipping of public infrastructure improvements. This further goes along with the Yorkshire 3 project, and this is just providing notice that we do intend to make those revenue reimbursements.
Okay. Any comments?
I have none.
Do I have a motion?
Yes, I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-61, a resolution expressing the official intent with respect to reimbursement from the revenue bonds of the costs of the acquisition, construction, and equipping of public infrastructure improvements.
Second?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, and lastly, I have two motions that I would like to request to add to tonight's recommendations. One, I have provided a memo from Chief Porter asking for a motion to authorize him to move forward with the administrative sergeant promotion, which would then open up a position on the task force, and then doesn't create a new position in the police department. It's just moving some administrative duties around. This was all discussed and talked about during the budget workshop, and since the budget's not getting approved till December 30th, we just wanted to get a head start on working through that process of the promotion.
Great. I have no comments or questions.
I have done,
Okay. Can you make a motion?
certainly. I make a motion to authorize Chief Porter to move forward with the administrative sergeant promotion process as proposed in the 2025 budget and discussed at our workshop.
Seconded.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
And next, I would also like to request a motion to increase appropriations for final billing for the Stillwater Woods Concrete and Asphalt Overlay Project. The total change order amount was $129,903.60. We have currently $124,744.40 remaining in general fund appropriations for the project. So we will use those funds as well as the remaining $5,159.20, which will be paid out of 2021 or 2041 fund for the service department.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a motion?
Yes. So I would like to make a motion to increase appropriations for the final billing for the Stillwater Woods Concrete and Asphalt Overlay Project in an amount not to exceed the $129,903.60.
Seconded.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Second. Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes. All right. Thank you, Ms. Vogel. We will move forward with any informal business that is before us today. Chief Porter is excused. Chief Alig, do you have any informal business?
I have no report, just thanks for approving the MDTs.
Anytime. Thank you for your work. Mr. Barnett?
Nothing to report.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you guys getting out there nice and early today. Everything was a little slick, so I know you guys are hard at work. Ms. Vogel?
Just want to add that the Vandalia Butler Chamber of Commerce is holding the annual Jingle Mingle this year at Allwood Audubon Center. Starts at 5:30 tomorrow, and I believe there may still be tickets available if you want to grab one for them for the event. So.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Mr. Brush?
Just because I haven't reported in a while, we are sufficiently collateralized. We had a little scare the other day when the bank sent us a statement that said we had no money in our investments. They had simply, it was a procedural error. It was corrected. But it was like, we got a problem here, people. So we're good.
Thank you, Mr. Brush. Mr. Thein is excused from this meeting, and Ms. Pruszynski.
I just wanted to thank our staff for an excellent and prosperous 2024, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the great things that our staff does in 25.
Indeed, and thankful just for the organizational details today and getting these things done. And as I look over a lot of these things, I think it's great. I'm grateful as well, specifically for the ability for us to move forward with some of the different developments that have been on the docket for a few years. Grateful as well for your work, Ms. Vogel, in organizing the property acquisition on Miller Lane. I know that our residents are specifically going to be grateful for actions that we take in that space. The more proactive that we can be. I think all speaking on behalf of myself and others who I've spoken to, I think they will be very grateful for our staff's proactive work there. Seeing no other specific resolutions on the docket, we will move forward with a motion for the financial statements.
Should we make a motion to excuse Mike, Trustee Thein?
Yeah, I mean, I just made a statement that he was excused. Do you need a motion on that?
Doesn't
Either way.
hurt.
Okay, I make a motion to excuse Trustee Mike Thein from the meeting this evening.
Seconded?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
I also make a motion to approve the financial statements and pay the bills of the township.
Seconded?
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes. All right. Meeting is adjourned at 4:28 p.m. Thank you all for being here.